Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the FrostBytez gaming experience. When we last left off, we saw that we had someone selling hats, which I was going to showcase to everybody, and we got 500 gold. Dear Frosty, it's been so long since I heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. How sweet. More importantly, parsnips are ready to be eaten. Ah, jeez, I definitely don't want to eat a gold one either. Alright. Looks like that's about it. Oh, no, parsnips down over here, too. Ah, nice. 2 more gold ones. We've been getting really good proficiency off of these parsnips, actually. Alrighty, those could use about 2 more days, I want to say. Around there. Okay, I can't remember how many I needed total, so I'm just going to throw them all in there, except, like, just 5 should be more than enough, I believe. And then just ditch everything else. Oh, that's going to turn up quite a profit. Okay, and so we're going to be getting ourselves our normal wood axe back, and then we can start looking to get a whole bunch of parsnips out in these areas. I wanted them 6 across. Is that exactly what I ended up having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I need to actually do that. Okay, that's right, because I tried doing it earlier, and I messed up on like how much space I had. So let's see here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe that should be good enough. Excellent. We can just throw all of the parsnips over on these ends here. And then just because my OCD-ness, might as well just remove these. I know it's going to cost a bit of extra energy to do it, but I say it's worth in my opinion. Okay, so we can grow parsnips here and parsnips here. We're on day 20, so we can't really... We've only got 8 days, so we can't do any more like cauliflower. I think we can do 1 more set of potatoes, which I believe these are growing into as well. And is it 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock. But actually, by the time we get there, it should be about 9 o'clock. So let's just get a whole mess of parsnips. Oh, but that's right. We're also looking to get the backpacks. We haven't gotten that yet. And that's going to cost me 2,000. So I guess I could just get as many parsnips as I possibly can after getting the backpack, because the backpack's going to be the most essential for us. Well, even before then, let's go ahead and get our wood cutting axe. Get that to full. Alrighty. Oh, he's still working on it. Oh, that's right, because I gave it to him yesterday. I thought it was 2 days ago that I gave it to him for some reason. Okay. Unfortunate timing-wise, but we don't really lose a whole lot out of making that little mistake. That's what happens when, you know, you take a couple weeks in between recording sessions. You kind of forget where you're at. And you can take a look to see where you're at, but you'll forget in no time, really. Now, if I remember right, this next backpack is 10,000. That's what I thought. So that's the 10,000. I thought they were both 10,000. How many can we get? My goal is just as many as I can. 60. Perfect. Actually ended up... Whoa, hello. I didn't even hit anything for that. Apparently I felt like saying SW for whatever reason. Not even on a co-op server. It probably thinks I am because me and James just played a little bit of co-op Stardew Valley recently. But even then, it's still kind of funny. Like, I didn't hit enter or anything that would have prompted that. At least I don't think so. Okay, let's just do it like that. Keeping things even, you know. Okay. Beautiful. And now, go ahead and just take advantage of this. Except for the fact that that scarecrow is going to kind of be in the way of it. I think I need to move it just a little bit further down. Let's go ahead and take care of this first. I need to start looking to fence things off too whenever I can. Just do it from this end for now. Oof, I got really lucky there. I thought I took a step a little too far, and that'd have been a waste of some energy. But yeah, we're saving a lot of energy just by getting ourselves the copper wood pail. So once summertime hits, I think what I should do now is just look to try and save as much money as I possibly can so that I can get more stuff from the summer stock. Oh, gotta get some more water. Beautiful. Oof, once again got a little bit lucky there. Sometimes if you put it like right in the center here, it's a 50-50 on which direction it'll actually go in. But we got a little bit lucky there. Beautiful. Now, I don't know why I would put a scarecrow right over there. At least have him one more up, so then it's not in my way of doing this. Oh, that's right, one of the crows ate. That's why I had to do that. Man, it's so unfortunate whenever something like that happens. Okay, but our main goal right now is just to try and make as much money as we can for when summer hits, so we can get as many crops of summer as we possibly can. Specifically our blueberry crops, because that's going to get us the real amount of money. Alright, I'm going to go and check the community center and see what all I need. Oh, it feels good to have a second row. I can carry so much stuff now. Oh, actually, no, we need to go and collect more berries, too. I completely forgot about that. Ooh, are we already done with being able to harvest berries, though? Because I know it doesn't last... I don't think it lasts for the rest of the spring. But it's been a while since I last played it, so I could be wrong. Maybe they are still sprouting, but I don't think so. I haven't seen any yet. I feel like it should have come across one or two by now. So I think that's it. I think you only get like a week to save them, to try and get and save as many berries as you possibly can. Okay, so that one is gonna, I don't have to worry about till the summertime. Already did that. Where was the high quality one? Here we are. Okay, so it is a total of 5. Okay, cool. So I've already got that. We'll worry about bringing it over later. I don't know what... I should have brought the fish now that I think about it, just to check that. And let me double check on this one here. Okay, so we'll make one of each of those. I'll be able to do that soon. I gotta go a little bit further down to get those, and I gotta go a little bit further down to get those. So basically, I'm really hoping to get a rainy day real soon. Because with our copper pickaxe here, we can really get at least more than halfway down in the mine, especially if we get good luck, and we'll be able to collect more stuff because of getting that extra slot in our backpack. And I don't want to guarantee anything because I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel strongly around the fact that there is a good possibility that halfway through the summer I should be able to get my second backpack upgrade. If not by then, guaranteed by the end of the summer. That's how broken blueberries can be. Now, the only thing that would stop that from happening is if I misremember and it turns out that blueberries are a year 2 crop and not a year 1 crop, because you don't get all crops right from the get-go. Every single year, whenever you go into a season that you've already done, the way the game tries to keep it fresh, even in a brand new year, doing seasons that you've already done before, it introduces new crops that you can grow. And I don't remember how many off the top of my head. Again, it really has... It's been a long while since I last played it seriously. Until doing it now, or doing a co-op with James, because he's been wanting to get into this game for a while, and so we figured we'd try out the co-op mode, which is really been fun so far. Very relaxing, very chill, as expected. But let's deal with that note we got about someone selling hats. And here we are. Hats. Sold by a cat. Because why not? Good old cat. 1,000. A floppy old topper with a creased bill. Looks like it's been through a lot. Why would I ever want to... What does he say here? Hio poke. Did you bring coins? Good, me sell hats. Yeah, well, me take service elsewhere. I don't... Like, hats are accessory only. The only thing you get stats out of is your shoes, and then the type of rings that you can either create or find in the mines. But hats are just accessory only. It's more about what do you think your character looks good in, or what do you personally want to have on said character. Do I have anything? Okay, yeah. I gotta remember that. I'm glad I double checked. Okay, I gotta give someone a gift. I can do that. Level 40. The coop's gonna be a long while before I can do that. Again, summertime, gonna be making a lot of coin. That's when we can really start looking to really advancing what all we have. But until then, actually the day's pretty much over. So I have to remember, because I think, again, I think the cauliflower should be good to harvest in at least 2 days. So I need to remember that I got to save one of them to give to Jody, just so we could be done with the quest. And I think it works with no, I don't think it does work with giving a I don't think it works with the quest of giving a gift. I don't think so. I don't want to give up my good cauliflower either. Oh, I forgot about that artifact. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go here. Just remove all of these. Let's take this for the artifact. And we'll just move it down there. Perfect. Alrighty. Please let it rain tomorrow. Windy. And doesn't matter with the fortune teller. I'll just go ahead and call it a day right there. I guess I could have used my pickaxe to break a couple of rocks first. Oh, so here we are. We're at the level 5 farming. So level 5 and level 10 is when you get to pick 1 to 2 upgrades that you want. When it comes to level 5 farming, you can have a rancher where animal products are worth 20% more, or you can use a tiller where crops are worth 10% more. Now, the rancher one seems a little bit better. And it is better in the late game, as this is better in the early game. Once you become a rancher, you have yourself a barn or a coop. You'll get product if you raise them correctly. You will get product from them every single day, unlike the crops where you got to wait a certain amount of time until they're good to harvest, and then you can sell those. So in the long run, the rancher one is better. But you also got to remember with tiller that when it comes to ones, and we're going to be taking that one, you have to remember that once we start hitting ones where we can get multiple harvest in one, that we get more percentage-wise out of it, because animals can only produce one thing at a time. They cannot just randomly, like a cow can give you randomly 2 things of milk, but blueberries can give you anywhere from 2 to I think a total of 5 blueberries in one sitting, making it better for the early game and parts of the later game. Again, I won't disagree with the fact that the rancher one is going to be better for the late game in comparison. However, even then, I should probably actually save another one of these for reasons. Even then, I would still suggest taking the tiller upgrade first. Oh, perfect. Alrighty. Oh, wow, we got another gold one, too. That even feels better. Let's go ahead and throw a second one in there. And there we go. Put you down there. Perfect. I'm so glad that I went on my way to check on the different, on whatever whatever quest I still had, because I would have definitely forgotten about giving Jody some cauliflower. So we got 7 more days. I do believe we will get our potatoes and then those 10 cauliflowers done by then. So not worried on that. Let's go ahead and move you up to here for now. Perfect. Thank you. Yes, Beast. It is a good day indeed. It's been a lot of good days recently. It'd be even better if we actually did have some rain at this current point in time. But you do what you can. Alrighty. So we can finally get our copper wood axe. We gotta go to Joe. We gotta go find Jody so we can give her the cauliflower. We gotta go to Gunther to give him the artifact. Can I get one more? Didn't think so. Dang, I was hopeful. Let's see here. Do I want to get more... Do I want to get more parsnips? Probably not. I think we just go with what I stated earlier and just try to save for the time being, money-wise. I think we're pretty okay. And the more we can save for the summer, the better off we will be. Okay. Alrighty, a little bit more energy this time than we had saved up. Okay, let's go get the wood axe right now. Well, let's go find Jody first. That's probably the best idea. Go to Jody, then do the artifact, and then we'll get our axe. Sounds about like a good ordeal if you ask me. Well, you know what? Maybe we should put some of these into parsnips, but God, it really depends on like how much energy I'd have to throw around. Is she here? Perfect. Excuse me from barging. So I want it going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Got the request done. And it did not count as a gift. I like how the quest is literally called How to Win Friends. It feels to me like you don't need to win friends. You just gotta be a nice person. And then, you know, you'll make friends that way. Just be a good, decent person. We don't have to win friends by giving them gifts that they want. I mean, come on. Why you gotta be like that? Alright, now we got ourselves our copper axe. Perfect. Alright, we got everything copper that we need, minus the hoe. But again, the hoe, because you don't use it nearly as often as you do every other tool, we're going to be upgrading that at the very tail end. Alright, this fan isn't all that interesting, in my opinion. So we're just going to throw it on to the side. Call it good. Okay, let's see here. I've got... So I'm at 116. So it costs about 4 each. So if I had roughly about another 100, that could be another 25 that I could buy. I don't think that's worth it profit-wise. So instead, we're just going to let what's currently growing keep on growing. And we're going to focus on some other ordeals. Like we could use this energy to fish. I haven't fished in a while. Should probably get to that. I should probably also look into winning over friends, or more in particular, winning over a... Wow, another fan. That is the worst luck that I could possibly get. But not just like winning friends, but we could also go out of our way and try to win a future bride, which I know sounds absolutely disturbing, but I didn't make this game. So I'm just going based on what the game's telling me to do. Now the question is, which one do I want to make my bride in this game? I could go with who I usually go with. I know how to win them over, and it's relatively easy. But maybe I want to mix things up a bit. I don't know. I think I'll worry about that more during the summertime. For right now, I just want to worry about my one true love, the farm. I think I already got the clam in there and all that. Okay. I needed that. Okay, we got a mussel. I don't remember what we have them. It's because I needed the mussel for that. Maybe I do need the clam. Oh boy. Maybe I should double check that stuff. Maybe we should go do that right now. Take both of you. Let's go see. This is the main reason why I like to wait until I have everything I need to put in the community center. Because if I do it one at a time, with how horrible my memory is, I tend to forget what I already gave to the community center, what I didn't take away. And that's not even just based on bad memory after like weeks of not playing that. I mean, even if I was literally doing all of this in one continuous run, I would have already forgotten by now anyways. So, yeah. Not exactly something good. Okay, looks like I already did have one. Okay, so what was the one? Oh my god, and I sold that yesterday. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Now that I'm thinking about it, didn't I have a crab in there? Because if I did, I could just finish that off right now, actually. I don't know. Quest. Smallmouth bass. You know what? Because we are going to be fishing, we might as well try for it. Didn't we already catch a smallmouth bass? Yes. Freshwater fish. And I know exactly where to go for that. Because again, this area on how it's split up will determine the type of fish you can get. Down here you get ocean fish, you get river fish, you get a lake fish. Up over here more river fish, and then nighttime fish. I believe that those are the only categories: ocean, river, freshwater, and nighttime, as well as like random specialty fish that you got to do certain requirements or be in a certain area in order to fish them out. Now, why was I saving this then? We do have a crab. Let's go finish that. Oh my goodness, I'm running back and forth like a crazed lunatic, but you know what? First off, because that stays open forever, let's go ahead and utilize this copper axe first. Show how many hits it takes now. I believe it's 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you save yourself a grand total of 3 swings. Wrong thing. I meant 7. There we go. Okay. So instead of 15 total swings, it's now going to take us 12. And with our proficiency, we're actually able... It costs way less than it did before. It may not feel like much, but in the long run, it really is. Just going to try and remove as much of these as I possibly can for future crop growing. Now, some of this isn't going to really matter too much because whenever a new season starts up, it always throws around random obstacles where you're at. I got the season there too. Perfect. So whenever a new season starts, even if you have everything cleared up, if your farm looks like this minus the 2 logs and there's nothing around here, when a new season starts, you could have like a couple rocks here, some weeds over there, a couple of trees looking to grow there. You know, it's a means of like making sure that, hey, you know, we don't want you to like get bored so it's like every single new season it's like everything's perfect. You know, we want to throw in a curveball here and there. It's not a huge one. Even on my main game where I have everything cleared out and stuff in specific areas, whenever a new season does start up, it doesn't take long to get it cleared up. And by then, with the higher energy bar and having every item completely maxed out, it costs no energy and no time whatsoever to re-clear out everything. Alrighty. Oh, I already have a crab in there? What am I doing with my life? I'm not paying attention to nothing. This was a good day, and I made it a horrible day. I was even supposed to fish, and I completely forgot about that. It's already 5 o'clock. Nighttime fish are going to be appearing in the freshwater area. I need a smallmouth bass, and if I can't get it, then, well, there's no chance I'm going to be getting it tomorrow, more than likely. Especially if it's a rainy day. If it's a rainy day, oh boy, I'm out. Oh, nice. Got a book. Beautiful. Man, I wasted time, I wasted energy. It's just a waste. It's very unfortunate in this part. Oh well. can't make a perfect part every single time. So we'll just end it with some nice calm fishing. As long as my computer doesn't scream at me too loud. This poor thing cannot run much anymore. I need to buy new parts for it as soon as I possibly can. Or at least as soon as I can afford to. Oh, that's a carp. Come on, smallmouth bass. Do me a solid. I can only do it 2 more times too, so chances are not going to get as lucky. Watch as the next 2 are going to be like seaweed. Well, that's 1. Starting to feel exhausted, but I'll be okay. This will be the last thing that I do for the day. Oh, wow. Got lucky on the second one. Please be a smallmouth. Give me some luck. Could be. That looks like a pattern for one. Nope. Bullhead. Oh, well. Worth a shot. What I should probably do... I know I just stated that, like, having to go back and forth and me forgetting what I have and haven't put in the community center. Even that aside, when it comes to the fish, I should just do it. Because even if I forget, chances are I'm not going to be having much of it. Why did I have an extra crab? Because I got them both in the mines, I assume. But I guess I was saving one to make a future meal with. That's about all I can think of. Alright, so if we got 1 of each... Oh, no, let's... 7. Let's go ahead and just take these 2, because... Well, let's just take all of them. Fuck it. Because we want to save some of the fish for future things we can make. So, why not? Let's just go see if we can... I don't think we can complete any of them. We might as well check and see. This is going to be the end of the part anyway, so I might as well... drag it out as much as possible. We got a large one. I guess I could just take the smallmouth bass. I mean, how much do we get for it? 180 gold? Well, let's just go see if George is home. Well, that's that. Yeah, well, George is a hot-headed old man anyways, so he wants it so bad he can get it himself. I'm kidding, that's really cruel, but I'd much rather throw it into this for the time being. Alright, do we get any river fish? Does not look like it. I don't think I've really went on my way to fish on the river one yet. Mostly lake fish. I haven't gotten a sturgeon yet. Okay, so I need one of those. Ocean. I got a sunfish. Oh, is that? Yeah, there we are, sunfish. Okay, so I guess I did do enough. Carp, bullhead, small, and a chub. Was it a chub a night one? No. It's not a specialty fish, because these ones are pretty tough to get. Catfish, yeah. Okay, so these guys are just all that's left. I do have 1 smallmouth bass, though, so let's keep it for good old George. I'm gonna forget anyways, though, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's head back to the house, and let's hope for some rainy days. I'd like to get into the mines again as soon as possible with all these upgrades that I have. Because then I should be able to get that one section done. Like, once I get low enough to where I can actually get some gold ore, and I can just make 1 bar of each, then that one section will be completely done with. And it makes life a lot easier. Okay. Let's see what we got. Is luck on our side? Sunny day, so not so much. Queen of sauce, alright. Radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh peppery salad. Reminds me of the late spring. My mother would slice up our fresh radishes and serve them on grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Ah, those were the days, but I digress. Now watch closely. I now learn how to make a radish salad. Give Beast the petting he deserves. Call it a night. And with that, we will call it a part, ladies and gentlemen. So I do hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings. Wow, I made another $2 grand, huh? All right, we'll catch you all in the next part.